Ugh. Long morning. And shockingly enough, of course, the last video I tell you, I may not be doing flea market finds for a while. And now all of a sudden, there's a flea market finds. How you doing, everyone? Oh boy, I just decided to go to the flea market today, and don't you know it, I get a butt ton of stuff. Whew. Let's just say, I'm really liking the handheld, and my computer just blinked. Yeah, a lot of PlayStation handheld stuff, I gotta say. Actually, mostly that, actually. I'm ready to stress that. All of it. Went out, usual, got up 5 o'clock, headed out 5:20, got there maybe 6-ish. Didn't really see anything for a while, so that's the thing. You get discouraged, you don't see any games or toys for a little bit, so you decide, you know what, let's see if I can find some movies or some DVDs that I would like. And I want to say our little Disney collection increased by a little bit, because I'm pretty sure we have one of these. We might have 2 of these. I don't know. I'd have to check with the one that keeps them with her, my sister. Because I buy the Disney stuff for her because she likes it. I know for a fact we have this, but I don't know the condition that we currently have ours in. So if the one we have is a little messed up, I got her a nice little upgrade. The 45th anniversary edition of Mary Poppins 2-disc set with the slipcover. Very nice. That was $1. All these movies were $1. I don't know if we have this one or not. If we don't, I'm not going to be disappointed because it's still a good movie. What is this? The Platinum edition of 101 Dalmatians. 2-disc Platinum set. Won't do the original classic. I like the original. Like I had this on VHS. Like long time ago. And that's usually how I used to love watching these. I know she's going to be a little meh on these because she's not really a big sequel fan for certain films. Neither am I. I'm trying to get this sticker off. It's going to take a little bit more than elbow grease. It's one of those scanner stickers. Like, you can't leave the store without this getting pulled the fuck off. It's coming off alright. Disney really did good with, like, putting good, I want to say a nice layer of clear to their slipcover boxes. For $1, Fox and the Hound 2. Can't say I've ever saw this before. But I like the Fox and the Hound. And I picked this up just because we didn't even have this. It's the Chronicles and Narnia of the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Is it Treader? Yeah, Treader. This is the 3rd Narnia film. I know we have 1 and 2, so I figured for $1, I'll get the last one. We'll have the 3 set. Don't think they ever did a 4th. There's a dragon in this? I don't know. I never really got into the Narnia ones. I got into Narnia the first time. And then the second one came out, and then it lost my interest. I guess on the toys. Guy wanted $8 for the 2 of them. It was not a bad deal. I'm going to throw out the packaging. It's not in the best shape, but it is nice. Power Rangers related. The first item did not have the batteries. And this is going to give you a hint of what it is. I picked up another Dino Supercharged Morpher. Works, just didn't have the batteries. Had the packaging, just didn't have the batteries. And then the other item I got was there's no off switch for this, I swear, is the T-Rex Supercharged Morpher. I'm just going to call it Morpher. Hey, what up? But this did have the packaging. I'm going to throw this out. It's not in the best shape. But thankfully, it did have the 2 batteries that it came with. So, I got the nice, complete T-Rex charge gun morpher. I don't know. All I know is that flip around, comes a bigger gun. Not bad. For $8, it's not bad considering both those new in the store are still like $30, $25 a piece. So, This stuff I immediately got after I picked up the DVD stuff. They had like a nice little 50-cent pile or whatever. 2 of these I got just for the sake of, like, alright, I'll get them, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do about these outer artworks and the cases. Like, one of the manuals is, like, messed up. But for 50 cents a piece, I got, let's see, Ape Escape on the Loose. I know it says 5. I guess they were trying to sell it for 5. But with all this water damage, I mean, the game's in fine shape, but the manual is, like, crunchy. And the UMD is actually, like, not even chipped or anything. But I got spare UMD cases, so if that ever comes to pass, I can just put it in there. Namco Museum Battle Collection. Again, this is water damaged. You can tell more on the front. The manual is fine on this one. The manual is fine. And so is the UMD. Greatest hits, mind you, but I don't see PSP stuff that often, and when I do, I usually pick it up. And the last one is Lemmings. This one is not really water damage per se. It does look like it has some water damage, but it's mostly fine. I mean, the manual's fine, the outer artwork is fine, and the game is a lot of scratching on the case, but other than that, I can tell from the disc that it's fine. And as I said, if I ever come across like PSP stuff, I will usually try and get it, because now I have a working one. And the last item I got for the little son, don't ask me why I got it. I got it because it was interesting, and it's a Burger King giveaway, or like back in the day, fast food restaurants such as like McDonald's or Burger King, they'd partner up with like networks and whatnot, and they give you like a preview tape of an upcoming show that might come out. In this case, the 4Kids Entertainment. Fuck them. That was actually a mail away, actually, I think. Hard to say. But 3DO. Oh, there goes my phone. From Burger King, Kids WB presents a sneak peek at Cubics Robots for Everyone, which was a good show for what it was. It was kind of like the CG kind of claymation style for this kind of stuff. I know Burger King kind of did like a kids meal, where for every kids meal you bought or whatever, you get a piece of Cubics, and eventually you could build them. Kind of like what they did for the Inspector Gadget toy. I think that was them. Alright, but now on to the bulk of the Flea Market Finds, people. Sadly, this vendor will no longer be there. She said that this was her last time there. She's actually one of my more favorite sellers because occasionally she would have some good stuff, and in this case she had some good stuff. Sealed PlayStation Vita games. Sealed PlayStation Vita games. And I got 17 of them. I know what you're thinking, boy, you must have spent a lot. No. Like, one of them cost me $10, the other ones cost me $5 a piece. Plus, I got a memory card. This was the biggest purchase of that lot, honestly. She dropped it from 25 to 20. I know what you're thinking. That's a lot for a memory card. Especially at a flea market. Well, I checked up. GameStop sells this particular memory card used for $70. So for $20, I'm not going to complain for a PlayStation Vita 32GB memory card. Because I currently have an 8GB in my PlayStation Vita. And now that I got 17 more games, I'm going to need the memory space. I'll get the one I paid $10 out of the way. I actually already have this, but I wanted it because it was sealed. And it's a gorgeous, very, very gorgeous The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Lionheart Edition, the Collector's Edition. It is shiny. It is factory sealed. And it only cost me $10. When I first bought this in the store at GameStop, it cost me $50. So now I got another one for sealed. Are you going to sell it? Not really. I mean, apparently she had the Vita games for a little bit now, but no one was buying them. I don't know if she had them for $10 a piece at first or not, but I mean, $5 a piece. I'm not gonna complain about this. All right, let's go through these one by one. I know some of these are kind of romance titles, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, female gamers would play this because you're the female trying to get the male lead, or a dating sim. There you go, it's a dating sim. I'm pretty sure this is one of them. Code Realize Guardians of Rebirth. Here's another one. Norn 9 Var Commons, whatever the hell that means. But as you can tell, all the male leads are extremely, well, cute, handsome. I don't know what you want to call it, but they're dating sims for females. Why'd I get them? Because they're expensive, and I'm not really going to play those games. I mean, these still at my GameStop sealed are $40. Call me a completionist, but I wasn't going to leave them there. Let's see. Next is Aegis of Earth Protonvious Assault. Yeah. It's $5. I got it. One that everyone, I think, says good things about. Some may not like it. I got it because I've heard some good things about it. Child of Light. $5 again. If you see me doing this, it's because I'm going through, like, different stacks and I'm trying to, like, save some for later. Gravity Rush. I heard it's not bad. It's like Child of Light. It's got good reviews, you know. The Sly Cooper collection. I figured I've never tried any of the Sly Cooper games. I see them on the PlayStation 2 all the time, but they always want like $5 a piece for them. So for $5, I'll get all three on one little cart. Okay, let's see. Tokiden Kiwami. Actually, the first one is the second one. So let's see what else we got here. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 of these games on the Vita for now. Yeah, they're both different games. The titles just confuse me. Blaze Blue Chronoplasm Extended, and this is Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extended. I don't know if it's like these games work together, like how Pokemon Red and Blue are. I don't know, but they both say extended. Maybe these are ports of something from Japan. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Alright, now on to the last stack. These are what I consider like maybe the better games that I picked out. Virtue's Last Reward. I think this is still like maybe 13 used at GameStop, something like that. Because this is supposed to be the sequel to 9 Doors, 9 Lives, 9 Hours. 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Okay, that's what it is. Muramasa Rebirth. There's a Muramasa on the Wii, and I've played it. This kind of looks a little different, just a little bit. So we'll see how it does on the Vita. I'm pretty sure this is a completely different game. Let's see. Again, I've actually wanted to get, but every time, like, I think my GameStop has it for 30 still, and online it's for 20. So for $5 sealed, I'll grab it. Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters. Final 4, folks. Final 4. Don't know how this one's going to play out for me. This one might be a novel game. It might have some action to it. It might just be a novel, in my personal opinion. Oh, it's a touchscreen game, too. You have a history of ellipses and seizures. Consult a doctor before use. Oh, wait, they all say it on the back. Never mind. I just found that completely odd. Steins Gate. Sealed. Never seen the anime. Some say it's like a pretty good anime, but I've just never seen it. I guess this one will be next. Arcana Hearts Love Max. It's a nice one. $5. I'm pretty sure this one's still like, at the Pro membership, it might be 15 to 17, something like that. Alright, last 2 games, and I think they were the real winners of this, because I've never seen this game or this game in any of the GameStops I've ever been to. Disgaea 3, Absence of Detention. And Yee's Memory of Celceta? I'm kind of interested in playing the Yee's game, really. Could I have just bought in the Yee's game and left the rest? Yes. Am I gonna? No. I think still this on like eBay is $20 new. So, I mean, literally if I was to buy just the memory card at GameStop, it would cost me $70. They trade in for about $17 for a pre-owned one. And I know if I just bring them a bunch of brand new memory cards, something's gonna seem a little suspicious. I mean, she wanted $25 for these. If she had said like $5 a piece on the memory cards, I would have bought them all and just traded them in. I just open them up, just take them out of their packaging. It's like, here you go. Cash or credit? Cut them in half. Cash, credit. Oh boy. But that's it for this episode of Flea Market Finds, guys. I hope you tune in next time for the next one, whenever the heck that is. Might be next week. You never know. My buddy who runs a booth outside is now going to be renting inside. He just bought the racks for his store. He's waiting for them to come in. He's already got the space set up. So next week you might see some more Flea Market Finds. You never know. But until then, guys, I'll see you later.